Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Morgan, your host and creator to this channel, Skywise Observation. And I don't have anything really to show this morning, which it is approximately 10:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I guess I'll just focus on this thing right there, but I will show the approximate location of that in comparison to that thing there. And now I'll leave that up to you to decide what's going on. Now, first order of today's business is that I would like to thank each and every new subscriber that has recently joined up with this channel. I greatly appreciate you doing so. And I'm going to lead this into some disparaging issues that I have noticed, thought about, and decided to share. First and foremost, as I said, I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I never ask for subscribers. I never ask for likes. Purely just comments. Pro or con. Doesn't matter to me. I try to reply to everybody. I try to welcome all new subscribers aboard. But we're dealing with this shady platform known as YouTube, owned by Google, and I have no respect for either or, for a multitude of reasons. If you're of a younger generation, it's understandable that you do not understand the realities that I've been trying to show throughout my time here on this platform. If you will notice, I don't get many views, likes, or comments. YouTube likes to shadow ban me. They like to block me. I have over 230 videos. I've taken down a multitude of videos in order to categorize this channel a little bit more towards my sky observations. I am not a sky watcher. I only come out when beckoned or when called. My inner intuition tells me when to come out. This is why I pick up so many strange anomalies, and it seems to appear only within usually one section of the sky. And I've shown this repeatedly. If you want to understand my channel, you really have to go back to the very beginning and go through most of my videos in order to understand the messages that I am trying to get across to people. This world is based on lies. I try to expose the realities of these lies and the realities of what is out there and what is going on. I used to do TikTok videos until I realized how much of a shady operation that actually was. It used to be that YouTube and TikTok were competitors, supposedly. But then all of a sudden, YouTube started advertising TikTok. And now you see a great majority of TikTok videos on YouTube. Now, this does not hold well with me, as it really speaks of a great deceptive measure. And I won't go further into that because I have other rants that I want to get across to people. While I was on TikTok, I didn't do very many videos. But this is an example of comparison between TikTok and YouTube, or at least the TikTok of old. One video alone that I put out there, I had over 115,000 views on just one video. I had over 1,200 followers. That was in a very, very short period of time of duration that I was actually doing videos for TikTok. You compare that to how long I have been on this platform and the amount of videos that I've pumped out and the amount of views and likes that I've gotten. There's no comparison, and it's very disgusting as far as I'm concerned. Now, as far as the new subscribers, I have noticed many of my new subscribers have not been on this platform for more than 2 years. Furthermore, many of my subscribers have no content whatsoever. Now, as I have said, those that subscribe to me, I try to do likewise. Especially if you have any value to your content that would interest me or that I could use to promote my channel that much more, exposing the realities of certain things. I have some subscribers out there that have some really great content, and I am subscribed to them, and I will be using some of their content for my future cryptid videos. And I know quite a few people have been anticipating that. But with these new subscribers that don't have any content whatsoever, it's very highly suspicious to me. Especially to those that are willing to view my channel, and that's about it. No comments, no likes, no nothing. But even at that, YouTube, with their artificial intelligence and the algorithms, are doing some very strange things. And I've got proof of this. But I'll get to that here shortly, because one more thing about these people that have channels out there and they shut off their comment section, you will never see this channel do that. I will never close down my comment section. I have nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to hide, and no deception being promoted. So those people out there that had their comment section shut off, I really find no value to them, because it speaks out more than what words can actually promote. Think about this, people. If you're going to participate on this platform, do it wholeheartedly and to the fullest amount that you can. This is supposed to be a public forum, a public domain. Lately, there's been so much censorship, so much spam that is being incorporated onto this platform. And it really makes me curious as to why all of this spam, whereas anybody that is now doing any kind of sky watching or observation videos now, and all they have to do is focus in on a cloud or two, and YouTube right away puts a banner underneath their videos with the exclamation of reference to Encyclopedia Britannica over contrails, which how many countries now have come out and stated that yes, there is factual proof for many, many years that this has been going on, and it goes far beyond cloud seeding, that there is more going on up there than what is being disclosed. And YouTube is part of the narrative of not disclosing this information and trying to cover it up. Very deceptive measures. You have to ask yourself why. Now, I'm going to show you proof as to how they have been treating me. But you can go through most of my videos and you can see these banners underneath. Why? Why is it that this artificial intelligence can rapidly put these banners up just because somebody is showing clouds in the sky now, with no reference or no sceneries of trails, just clouds? Why are they becoming so hard-headed? Well, if you look at my channel and you go to the home page, and I'm going to show you proof of this, as to how artificial intelligence is now lying, and how your algorithms are based on these lies. It's very, very discouraging. Not for me though. It just fuels me for more of a fight. That's all. But you will notice that on my home page, and I'm going to show you screenshots of all this, my home page states that I have been joined up with this platform since 2016. My earliest videos have the dates. I date most all of my videos, and usually those dates will coincide with the same day that I upload said videos. Not always, but most generally. But if you go to my home page and you go to the About, it shows that I have been a joined participant of this platform since 2016. My videos show 2017 as a beginning year for my videos. But yet, it states that my videos have only been out there for 2 years. YouTube, over this period of time, has also taken away likes and comments from a good majority of my overall videos. Now, if this does not speak volumes to you, nothing will. You have to become awakened to understand and to see the deception and the deceptive measures that they are willing to go to. And I'm going to show you these screenshots right now. And then I'm going to come back with more. I have a lot of ranting to do, and I'm doing this in a very cordial manner, trying to abstain from any type of profanity. I'm upset, but not to the degree that's going to lower my intellectual mentality of emotions, excuse me, and I will try to refrain from the attitude that is deep down inside, and it's not a very good one. So check these screenshots out, and I'll be back for more. So we're back. What'd you think of that? Now, because YouTube, photobomb, because YouTube is basically owned and controlled by Google, let's talk about Google for a second. How often are you doing research online through these search engines? I've noticed that there's been some changes. I get a lot of spam phone calls, a lot of text messages that are spam, emails that are spam. Well, with many of these phone calls, I've always done that reverse phone call checkup. And it was just as easy as punching in the numbers to the phone number, and you would get the search results. Well, have you noticed that now you actually have to put in the hyphens or dashes to a phone number in order to look up a phone number? That's just one minuscule change that I've noticed. But somebody else has noticed a much larger change to these search engines beyond just Google now. And I'm going to include a link to his video that exposes and explains a lot of what's going on to a certain degree. Because there's more explanations out there that really need to come forward. But regarding these search engines, where it says that there's millions of articles that can be checked out. Anymore, you get maybe about 5 pages of articles, and then all of a sudden you start getting repeats of the same articles over and over. And it usually starts off with Wikipedia results. Now, this is why I have a small library of books that I go to for my reference material. The internet is slowly being shut down. Censorship is the primary reason. They don't want people to do online searches anymore because there's too much information out there. So they are basically shortening your search results. This is not just Google, but Yahoo, even DuckDuckGo, in which this video that I will have a link to will explain a lot more. Have you noticed on your recommended watch videos list here on this platform that you do not get the amount of videos recommended to watch anymore? In fact, you get video after video after video from channels that you subscribe to. And then you get all these mixed videos that YouTube is actually putting together for you and suggesting that you watch. And all it is a mixture of videos that come from subscribers or channels that you subscribe to, based on previous videos watched. So even at that, you have to be very specific if you want to watch something different anymore and do a search on it, in which those searches are remembered and used. So there's no more randomness to these recommended watch videos like there used to be. It's all based on algorithms. And, well, if it's based on algorithms and you have artificial intelligence that's in control of these algorithms, well, it makes sense why if there's an issue with a video that you put out there and YouTube comes after you, it's not because of human means, it is because of this algorithm controlled by artificial intellect. And that is why that if you appeal whatever decisions that they make against you and your content, it usually is dealt with within 24 hours and you win the appeal. It's because then it's when human forms actually get involved. And they review and say, oh, you know what, this is not what our computerized programs are saying. This goes hand in hand with a lot of technology that's happening out there. A lot of the surveillance means by all of your smart devices and appliances and all that garbage. I've been having issues with my own TV now, to where all of a sudden, as I'm watching a certain series at a certain time at night, I've been getting schematics, electronic schematics appearing on my screen. And I'm going to show you this too. Why not? Now, I've got quite a lot of stuff to show. So this is going to be a very long video, but it's well worth the time and effort to put this out there. Have you ever heard of MK Ultra, mind control? Yes, that is something else that is conspiracy theory talk, but it's not very much theoretical at all. There's a lot of truth to it. I've done a lot of research into this. Book form research, mind you. Files. Alright? Well, it's one thing to control or to control people's minds. But it's gotten to a point now to where, because of quantum physics and mechanics and other levels within quantum sciences, that they can literally read your mind now. As an example, I was watching a video a few days ago through Carl the Crusher, somebody that I've just recently subscribed to, and which most of his videos he is bringing about information surrounding a certain ranch out west, and the glyphs on the cliff sides of the rocky terrain out there. And I got thinking, because I am a rock hound. In fact, I have so many varieties of interests, it's unreal. But I am a rock hound. I love fossils. Anything from the past intrigues me. So I am watching his video, and he's bringing up some of the finds. Fossils, arrowheads, and whatnot. And I get thinking back to, I recall watching a video to where they were showing a specific rock that just to touch it will kill you. And I wanted to get more information on this. Mind you, once again, I am only thinking about this. Whether it was 1 or 2 days later, I'm not sure, but all of a sudden on my recommended watch list on this platform, up comes a video pertaining to these types of rocks that if you just touch them, they will kill you. Now, to me, that is proof enough that this mind reading technology is real. If you don't believe me, research Randonautica. Research that app. That's all about reading your mind, reading your intentions. So if you don't believe me, do your own research. Your minds are being read, your minds are being controlled beyond the scope of these narratives. Oh, can I pick him up? There we go. Oh, there's a double contrail. And if that shows up, I'm going to be very upset. I'm getting so many freaking spam calls anymore. It is highly ridiculous. So why is it that, they can root out all of these cloud videos and put banners on them, but they can't stop spam? How come you have to report spam? Kind of strange, isn't it? Maybe it's because they are part of the spammers. Google controls internet, most of the internet searches out there. Why is it that you have to report spam? Why is it that, say, phone company like Verizon asks you to report spam? Why are they allowing this crap to come through to begin with? Oh, they must be generating money off of it. Think about it. They have all the means and measures to stop and control all this garbage that's being pumped out there. But are they doing it? No, they want you to report it. Why? Oh, that's right. It's for those people like me that's willing to speak out and not be afraid and not to close down my comment sections, to really state what is going on out there, to expose all this garbage. I'm not afraid. Why are you? There used to be a saying out there, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Are you afraid of words? Is that what this country, the United States of America, has actually come down to where people are terrified of censorship? Well, I cry BS, and a whole lot of it. Speak out, people. Use your minds. Use your determinations. Use what's been given to you. Don't be controlled. Speak out and fight. There's a lot more going on out there. I've been showing you what's been going on up in the skies for how many years now. And they keep trying to block me. Now, I'm going to show you what's within the leaves and the trees. Are they going to block me for that? Are they going to start putting up banners over fairy tales and mythologies? We shall see. You're going to be seeing a whole lot more of exposure, especially once I get my second channel rocking and rolling once again. I had it out there once before, but something was telling me that, well, the world's just not ready to hear what I have to promote. And it's all based on reality and facts. Stick with me, people. If I lose subscribers because of what I've stated about their channels, about their comment sections, so be it. You prove yourself through your actions and reactions. This is my action. You've seen the reactions that I get from my videos and my information that I put out there. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, do my editing to put in my screenshots so I can prove to you what I'm talking about. And hopefully it will be proof to you that I am not crazy. I am much more intelligent than this computerized programming crap that they've got out there. And I'm going to keep up the fight. I'm not afraid. Are you?
That the key to their destruction lies in the iron compound in that quarry. I'm scared for you, Mulder. And for William. The forces against us are unrelenting.
Yeah, we're going to figure out what this is. Why it keeps coming up.
To see you